What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have No Name Faces. Yes, indeed. How about that? No Name Faces making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Harold Penrose III, and Harold Penrose III wanted to see me react to this song by No Name Faces called Scars. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Alright, this was posted by No Name Faces. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And the video has 7,240 views. It's not gonna get you there, sorry. Look, I'm sure the song is fine, I'm sure the video's fine, I'm sure we have no problems there, but, you know, 7,240 views is not gonna get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Scars lyric video. That's all I got. As far as lyric video goes, we know how that runs. Sometimes lyrics are on the screen, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're down in the video description, so don't put a whole lot of stock into that. As far as this being the correct video, look, this is the link I was given, so if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me. Blame the requester. Other than that, I guess that's it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Transformation from good to bad. I thought I knew you. It makes me sad. Say what happened along the way. You were bitter, but why did I have to pay? I add another scar to my collection. It's been a while since the last time I chose a path but the wrong direction. I'll turn around and try again.
There we go, throws in.
Time will heal, so they say, but I think of it every day. To the past now, I'm moving on. I'll try to forget, I'll try to be strong. I add another scar to my collection. It's been a while since the last
I'm really glad he took his vocals up an octave right where he did there. That sounded good. I was about to make a comment. I was getting ready to pause before that happened. And I was like, I gotta make a comment about the vocals because it just doesn't sound, they sound lackluster. They sound dead. It sounds like it needs to go somewhere. And then they did. And I'm thrilled about that. I like the approach with the vocals. I do, with that lower range, the lower register, not quite spoken word. I mean, there is notation in there, but no sustaining of notes, nothing like that. Just very stripped down, bare bones. And I like that approach, but through the first verse and the first chorus, it worked. Going into the second verse, I started to get worried because I'm like, the vocals really need to go somewhere. And they did. They scooped up on the verse, on the second chorus, which I was really, really happy to hear. As far as instrumentation goes, it sounds good. Nothing I would say mind-blowing. Nothing I would say that's amazing. And honestly, nothing I would even say that's great. But it is really good. The guitar in particular, that acoustic guitar coming through really nicely. The drumming sounds very crisp. Very clean, like squeaky clean. Compared to the type of tone we're getting from the guitar and from the bass, almost to the point of sounding digital. Not quite, but it's so clean, man. It's so cleanly mixed, like to the point of almost being sterile. So, not the biggest fan of the drum tone, but the drums are coming through well, and what is being done on the drums is appropriate for the song. So, musically, everything sounds fine. It sounds really good. And vocals are sounding a lot better now. So, let's keep going here.
Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Step by step, I break away.
Okay, bridge.
Need the time to get on track. My wounds are deep, still bleeding. Stitch me up, I'm through with it now. I'll start all over again. I add another scar to my collection. It's been a while since the
Bridge right in the chorus.
I chose a path, but the wrong direction. I'll turn around and try again. Try again. Try again. And try
Oh, hello there. Huh. Are we gonna end with guitar? I bet we do. Yeah, I knew it. I called it. It's fine. It's a different type of ending. I mean, ending with a guitar solo. There's nothing wrong with it. I've seen a lot of bands do it. Interesting song. Not bad. Not bad. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was No Name Faces with Scars. This was a request from Harold Penrose III. Okay, I gotta be honest with you, folks. I didn't have to think about this at all. This score popped in my head right before the guitar solo started at the end, and I was like, yeah, that score makes absolutely perfect sense. I'm not even gonna argue it. I'm not even gonna try to change it. It's exactly where it needs to be. So let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I didn't hear anything wrong with the song. I didn't hear anything that stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't hear anything that sounded like it shouldn't be there. I didn't hear anything sour. I didn't hear anything bad. Everything I heard sounded good and made sense. And that statement goes across the board for everything, from songwriting to chordal progression to melodic lines to voicings to mix to tone to instrumentation to vocals. Everything across the board sounded really good, okay? I'm gonna make this review short because I really don't see any reason to go on and on and on about it. I do want to talk about one thing, the vocals. Like I said, everything sounded just fine. Everything sounded really good across the board. Even the vocals did. But I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little worried about the vocals. After the first chorus was done, that spoken word style, it wasn't exactly spoken word. There was notation, there was pitch, but very relaxed, very mellow style of vocalization. And when I heard on the first verse, it made perfect sense. On the first chorus, it worked. It did work. I would have liked to have heard it go somewhere in the chorus, something a little bigger, something a little brighter, something a little broader, but that's okay. It's all right. Second verse kicked in, still no change. And I was like, oh, this is not getting good. I really hope, and I didn't get a chance to say it, but right before the second chorus, I was thinking to myself, if they're gonna do something different with the vocals, this is the place. And what I think they should do is take the vocals up an octave. That's all they need to do. If they do that, we're gonna have a big change, we're gonna have a big difference, and I'm gonna be happy about it. And then sure enough, as if answered from on high, they heard my prayers and my prayers were answered. And sure enough, the vocalist went up an octave and got stronger, more legato in his notes. And I was like, oh, thank you. That is exactly what I was hoping was gonna happen. That really was nice. I'm so glad that happened. If that had not happened and he had kept doing the lower register vocals, we would not be looking at a 7.4. We would probably, honestly, it'd be very low 7s or possibly even high 6s. I did like the format of the song, going verse, chorus, bridge, straight into the third chorus. A little sudden, a little jarring, but it's okay because they did the third chorus into a guitar solo to take us home. I've heard other bands do that before in the past. I have, and I've had no issue with it. I do feel like a little bit, like sometimes the guitar solo will be rushed so they can fade the song out faster, or they don't give the guitar solo enough time to develop because it's like they start the guitar solo and right as the guitar solo starts, they immediately start to fade. And I'm like, that's a waste of time. They didn't do that here. They let it go for a few measures before they started to taper that fade. And even then, that was a long tapered fade. It felt like a 16-second fade, I think. And it's a long fade, but it gave the solos a chance to continue to solo, which was nice. So yeah, I think it's a really good song. It is a really good song. I liked it. I did like it, but I didn't love it. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, it's the most amazing song I've ever heard in my life. No. I liked it. It was good, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say, oh, I loved it. No, I didn't. It was good. It was definitely really good. And that's why I'm giving it a really good score of 7.4. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So, 7.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.